Everything changes in an instant for Sonny Corinthos. The General Hospital recap for September 1, 2023, features Sonny being hauled away by the feds. In this episode, Cyrus preached the word of God as Sonny had some highs and then a very big low. Jocelyn complained to Carly that Dex spends too much time working for Sonny before Carly warned Dex to leave the docks quickly. Olivia tried to get Nettie to remember things while Brooke Lynn made a big life choice. Finally, Maxie and her kids toured their new home. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. Cyrus, Jeff Kober, reveled in his life as a spiritual leader at Pentonville, talking about imminent salvation. He knew something good was coming, and he would be rewarded for his patience and faith. Even the warden was supportive of his spiritual awakening. Apparently, they both had a mysterious common cause. Sonny, Maurice Bernard, met up with a nervous Nina at the Metro Court restaurant. She wanted to mention her meeting with Gladys, Bonnie Burrows, but Christina, Kate Mancy, arrived to interrupt them and have dinner with her dad. Sonny was even feeling on top of the world for the moment as he and Christina agreed on how great Nina was. When they saw Willow, Caitlin McMullen, arrive with Wiley and the big hug he gave Nina, Sonny felt even more comfortable with how wonderful his life was going. Wiley was also thrilled to see Sonny, but Michael, Chad Duell, was not. However, he attempted to be cordial, while Willow was much friendlier than her grumpy husband. Joss, Eden McCoy, was still smarting over not going to the concert with Dex, even Hofer, because he had to do a job for Sonny. When Carly, Laura Wright, heard the news, she understood completely. Carly reminded her daughter that Dex was a man who took risks when she met him. But that didn't matter to Joss. She just wanted him away from Sonny and spending time with her instead. She blamed Carly and Michael for this, but Carly defended herself. Nobody forced Dex to be a double agent. He chose it. Carly also reminded Joss that she was never going to change Dex. After Joss left, a regular Kelly's customer, who works on the docks, informed Carly that Sonny was in a world of trouble. He thought he saw some feds on the dock uttering the word Corinthos, something that set off alarm bells in Carly's head. She immediately called Sonny, but he didn't answer because he preferred chatting with Christina. Meanwhile, Dex was on the docks receiving a shipment, so Carly called him when she couldn't reach Sonny and told him to get out of there immediately. Dex did as told, but Sonny's other workers ended up in cuffs. Sonny also ended up in cuffs when the feds showed up at the Metro Court to arrest him. Maxie, Kirsten Storms, was thrilled to bring her kids to Lulu and Dante's, Dominic Zamprogna, Old House, and tell them this was where they'd now be living. James rejoiced at the thought of having their own space and room, but Georgie felt uncomfortable because she remembered the place as Aunt Lulu's house. Maxie explained that Lulu would want to see the house filled with loud and happy kids again. Valentine, James Patrick Stewart, broke the news about Lulu's house to Charlotte, Scarlett Fernandez. Maxie and her kids would live there now, and it would stop sitting empty. He knew Lulu would be happy that her best friend was living there. Charlotte wasn't happy, but stressed that it was just another temporary place where she had lived. All that did was make Valentin feel guilty for failing to give her a stable upbringing. Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, immediately told Chase, Josh Swickchard, that she wouldn't move in with him. She didn't think Chase thought it through well enough. She pointed out that the last 2 times they lived together, it was a disaster. But Chase felt the 3rd time would be the charm because it was for love. BL Key felt they were in a good place right now and didn't want to ruin it. She certainly didn't want him mixed up in Tracy's, Jane Elliott mess. After much prodding, she finally agreed that it was a good idea. Olivia, Lisa Lo Cicero, and Nettie, Wally Kurth, spent some evening time alone at the Metro Court pool. She was hoping being there with her would jog his memory. Nettie didn't even want to think about it. That didn't stop Olivia from crying about how the Q family members still needed him. She tried to walk him through the night of the accident that turned Ned into Eddie Main. He finally agreed to walk around the pool to see if anything seemed familiar. When Nina arrived at the pool to help close it for the night, she was surprised to see them there and worried that Nettie might really remember something.